I'm recording another WOW video. It's part 284C3K29D. Several videos go with this particular line. You want to watch all of them because it's very important. Okay? So line 22, you want to start with A, 29A's, okay? So line 22f1fa19c3k29d. Space elevator, antimatter, repel matter, Higgs, SENS, Wow Seti. I was talking about this a couple videos ago. This is the formulas and stuff that help with some new alien technology for us to try out. Not only with the neutrinos for CERN, but also for NASA. There's some good stuff here for NASA as well, for the spaceships and stuff. So here's the alien radio signal that I've been studying, and there's the answers to this particular line, which is line 22. Okay, so I'm going to Google the keywords from previous videos. So basically I look for keywords in the data, and then I Google them to see what comes up with them. So antimatter repels matter. So I wanted to find out, does antimatter repel matter? Okay, so my thoughts, you want to create antimatter underneath your spaceship on the space elevator design shown in the WOW alien data videos. And that's from line 17 to 22. From what I can remember, the space elevator and the actual spaceship designs come up probably throughout all the videos, and I'll be doing a cross-reference on them because there's so many of them. Just to make it easier for us, right? So quotes from Wiki, Vallada's theory of anti-gravity. Several authors have pursued the idea of anti-gravity, either assuming that antimatter has negative gravitational mass and thus is self-attractive, or that it is even self-repulsive. In a recent paper, Vallada argued that there is no need to change the sign of the gravitational mass of antimatter, which would represent a violation of the weak equivalence principle, to get repulsion between matter and antimatter. But he showed that anti-gravity appears as a prediction of general relativity, once it is assumed that this theory is CPT invariant, and that consequently matter is transformed into antimatter by these three joint operations: charge conjugation, parity, and time reversal. Hey, we can reverse time, that'd be cool. In general relativity, the equation of motion for a matter test particle in a matter-generated gravitational field is composed of four elements. If we CPT transform all the four elements, we get an identical equation describing the motion of an antimatter test particle in an antimatter-generated gravity field, since all the four changes of sign cancel one another. Thus, the CPT symmetry ensures the same self-attractive gravitational behavior for both matter and antimatter. But if we transform only one of the two components, either the field or the particle represented by the remaining three elements, we get a change of sign that converts the original gravitational attraction into repulsion, so that matter and antimatter repel each other. So then I found out, yeah, they actually do. That's cool. The equation for a massless particle, example of photon, which is in the Higgs signal, is formally equal to that for material particles. Therefore, a retarded photon will be repelled by an antimatter gravity field, as well as a CPT transformed photon, an advanced photon, will be repelled by matter. As a consequence, the energy of a retarded advanced photon pair in a gravitational field would be conserved, thus invalidating the Morrison argument against anti-gravity. This may provide a test for the theory of anti-gravity, the presence of antimatter in cosmic voids suggested by Vallada might be revealed by its gravitational effect on the radiation coming from background sources in a sort of anti-gravitational lensing. In the Newtonian approximation, the law of gravity extended to antimatter becomes Fr equals plus minus gmm, divided by r squared, where the minus sign refers to the gravitational self-attraction of both matter and antimatter, while the plus sign indicates the gravitational repulsion between matter and antimatter. Okay, so November 10th, 2012, I was working on this research. Today's the 20th of November while I'm filming, and it says, it's supposed to say my thoughts. You can tell I'm half asleep when I'm doing this because I'm like trying to get them done. I'm sorry. I'll just type this because I'm going to copy and paste it into the video stuff. So just copy it and paste it as I go along. Massless particles came up in the WOW data and Higgs boson signal videos. So there's some other videos as well. They're not part of WOW, they're under the Higgs boson. So if you Google Higgs boson in my YouTube channel, the Ideal Girl Says YouTube. Oh, sorry, the Ideal Girl Says YouTube channel. Just Google or search for Higgs boson. It brings up all the videos that I've uploaded for that portion. That's another series I'm working on as well. So create a Higgs signal and the photons with the formulas to create antimatter to be repelled by matter in gravitational SENS, S-E-N-S. And of course I cover this in the next video as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.